The latest snow is melting and I have a tree full of starlings. It's all I can hear. That's all Yuki can hear too. Right, Ukes? Hi. That's nifty. And if you can see the dirty windows, I apologize now. Oh, there they go. Want to say hi, Yuke? Hi, Yuki. Easter dress cuteness. There are some really, really good sales this week, but we are only here for specific reasons. A little bit of bread. Okay. This is me walking past the meat section. Two cartons of milk. And two. Milk is $4.25 a carton. But we are here for this. We need tissue and toilet paper. $5 each. I'm gonna grab 2 of each. There you go. There's our shopping. Okay, I'm gonna do one run to the cheap carts first. Okay. 2 more butter as well. It's on sale for $4.87. Yeah, I know I have lots of butter, but yeah, I'll tell you why it's only such a tiny shopping trip when we get home, but it's very tiny this week. What's this? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I think those are milk candy. Ooh, they are. No, I'm not buying it. Oh, meatballs and gravy. Nope, don't need it. What's this? David's tea. Don't need it. Okay, guys. We're going to check out. Can you believe it? Okay, so we're not going to Walmart. Going to Canadian Tire, mostly just because I want to see how much the paint rollers are, because I need a couple. We are not going to Summerside Butcher Shop. We're not going into town to Kay's. We're not going to the market. It is officially April. And by the time this video comes out, it'll be probably about, what, week and a half or so into April? And we're not shopping. Now, I bought the bread because we have 1 loaf of bread left. These 2 will go in the freezer. Well, wait a minute. We have 1.5 loaves of bread left. One's in the freezer. These 2 will go in. We've got lots of frozen veggies. We have lots of frozen meat. We got rice. We got beans. You name it, we got it. Yeah, I bought 2 more pounds of butter, but with the price of butter, I figured I'm going to grab 2. I could have grabbed all 4, but I didn't. We have unsalted butter because Fred actually went back to Walmart during that last sale and grabbed 4 more, but they only had unsalted butter, which kind of comes in handy because I don't like using the salted butter for baking. So there we go. Ooh, fingers are cold. So the plan is, aside from milk, is I'm not shopping this month at all. Fred should have enough cereal. We got lots of oatmeal. We should have enough eggs to last us the month. I've got 18 eggs. I checked this morning. We should be good. The only reason I even came to Summerside was because the tissue and the toilet paper was on sale, and I wanted to get us just a couple more because we're actually running low, believe it or not, with all the other tissue and toilet paper we've been buying. Okay, the next stop's Canadian Tire, so I can take a look at the paint rollers. I have prescription to pick up, and we have to go to Dollarama to get plant trays to go under a couple of pots that we have at home. And then we're going to go to a maker's market at Cool Breeze Farms today. But that doesn't open for about an hour and a half. We got lots of time. Canadian Tire, here we come. We are at Canada's store. Canadian Tire, here I come. Look at all those. No, I don't need them. I'd love them, but I'm not going to get them. But look at those lilac bushes. I really like lilacs. Maybe a little closer to planting season, I'm not sure. But they would be really great over by the garden. Just saying. You know, I'm going to go check out the cheap parts. Non-stock product. An electric snow shovel. That fire pit's still here, guys. If you live in Summerside and you want a really good Vermont Castings fire pit and grill. Just saying. Outdoor wood burning fireplace. Don't need it. Kind of neat though. I read that as $100 for a minute for this vanity. I'll be like, throw it in the car. Oh, that's a single. There we go. 3-pack, 10mm, $10.99. Kind of realized I got that paint to paint my office, and I don't have any paint rollers. Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Ooh, I like that one. Kitchen rug, but it would get absolutely trashed at my house in the kitchen. Cats would use it as a scratching pad. See this, guys? This is the reason why I make these. Yeah. They're not cheap. I mean, you can get the ones from the dollar store, but the quality of these ones, the Armstrong, is a lot better, but yeah, that's why I make them. Zinnias. I'm told zinnias are really pretty and relatively easy to grow. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, there they are. Ooh, $50 for that one. I got the Yardworks version, $29. That might be the way to go. Alrighty. So that's a spade. I want to, oh, this little one's on sale. Fiberglass handle as opposed to wood. What's the difference? There's that guy. And this guy. This one's thicker. Lightweight, durable, tempered blade with oversized steps, which is good for me. The same length. I don't know, this one just seems like a little more sturdy. Alright, that one it is. This Fiskars one up here looks like it's a pretty good one too, but I'm not going to spend $50 on an edger, so yeah. Oh, they got an aerator. Oh, that might be the way to go here soon. Aerate the lawn. Thatch rake. Wow. Something I'm going to invest in this year again too is a new rake. We've got the steel rake, but I want a fan rake. This is another investment this year, is probably new hoses. Alrighty. Kind of debating on getting another one. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to test the one we have first. But we need new hoses, so that's another thought soon. Oh, that's on sale. Oh, that's a sprinkler hose. Oh, we have those and we're not using them anymore. But hoses are not cheap anymore. Look at that. 75-foot hose for $40. Ugh. Off to Dollarama. Tell me they have some of the trays. Arg. I don't see any trays. Well, jeepers. Well, that was a waste. Let's go over to the other spot. Alright, let's see if they have any trays down here. Roller trays, I don't want those. Oh, there they are. This is what I want. I want a package of these. 5 trays, $2.50. Yeah, I got 2 white and 1 red. Just in case my onion seedlings don't make it. Okay, so it was a lot busier in that craft market than I thought it was going to be. But I did pick up a couple of things. No crafts. It was food related. But a couple of them I really couldn't resist. Alrighty, I'm going to head home and I'll show you the few things we picked up today. Well, there we go, guys. That's all I got. Alright, let me show you what I did. So, the Scotties and the 8-pack cashmere, these were both on sale for $5 each at the Superstore. Now the 12-count cashmere is also on sale at Sobeys, but I did math. You guys should be proud of me. The 8-pack actually worked out to be cheaper, so it was 8 for $5 or 12 for $7. So yeah, I just bought 2 of the 8-packs. Stock us back up. Whole wheat no-name bread. Now normally I'll just get the Wonder, but the no-name whole wheat, it's not so bad. They were on clearance for half price, so they worked out to be $1.25 each. The butter, as you saw, was $4.87 for ADL. I did grab 2 more. No, I don't need it, but once this month is done and I'm not shopping at all, it's probably not going to be on sale. So that's all right. And 2 cartons of milk. These are $4.25 each. Now, Superstore, all I spent was $43.76. But there's 2 of these and 2 of these, so $20 of that is just that. So there you go. All right, we also went to Dollarama. We grabbed some liquid plumber. Just, you know, you always need it. I bought this stuff here. It's adhesive shelf liner. Let me show you why. So our shelves here, I've been looking for it because I want to put it on here. This is just like a melamine, not a melamine, like a particle type of wood. And this is the perfect length for me to cover this up. So I'm trying to see if I can preserve this stuff as long as possible. So we're going to try that here in a bit and see if this will fit. These were $1.25, and if it works, I'm just going to go and grab 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, now I also grabbed some red onions and some yellow onions. These are the Mackenzie ones. There's, I believe there's about 50 onions in each. Now, not that I don't expect my onion seeds to fail, but there's always the chance, so I did grab those. And another 5-pack of trays. These are little cedar trays. They're not the best ones in the world, but they work well to go underneath a couple of the bigger pots that we have. And Fred needed some more, and there were $2.50 for 5 trays. Canadian Tire, of course. I grabbed the roller refills so I can get some painting done. These are the 10mm ones, so they're not super, they give a smoother finish. So there you go. We grabbed those. And as you saw, I was looking at the spades and I wanted a straight edge spade, because it's a little easier to edge the gardens with those instead of using the pointed shark spades that we have. And it was on sale. I think I spent, how long were we there? Like 5 minutes just debating between the two. Yeah, I do that. I debate a lot. Okay, so the last place I went, and I haven't looked at the footage yet. You guys would have seen it by now, and it probably is terrible, but I'll find out here soon. But this is what I got at the craft fair at Cool Breeze Farms, and none of it is craft. Check it out. Aren't these like the most adorable things in the world? Look at these. So this is made by Butter Bits. This is a chocolate cookie. This one is brown sugar and spice. Look at him. Is he not adorable? Oh. Now these are gluten-free. There's butter tarts and lemon tarts. So all these came from the same lady, and everyone was raving about these, so I just kind of had to do it. And I also bought these. Chocolate and pink vanilla. Is that not crazy? It's called Ava's Candy Clouds, but I've never ever seen chocolate at all. Like, I've never seen chocolate cotton candy. We're gonna have to try this out. Ooh, smells like chocolate. Ho ho. All right, let's try it out. Oh my gosh. That is totally chocolate. Wow. Okay, so if you're on PEI and you happen to see Ava's Candy Cloud, seriously, you got to try that chocolate. That is phenomenal. Like, seriously, it tastes like chocolate. Nifty. All right. So it's a little bit longer, but wow, it's like it was made for this thing. Oh, all right, I'm gonna trim this up and see if I can make it look pretty. Okay, so I figured instead of cutting off like what, 4 inches, I might as well just wrap it. So I did, might as well. Let me put this back on the shelf. Whoops. Okay, that looks like old school kind of countertop, doesn't it? Oh, okay, this might work. I mean, it's not perfect, see? And it is going down on this like particle board stuff, and it's not 100% smooth, but all right, I'm gonna put everything back on and see how it works. See how it looks. Okay, minor rearrange. Put the Soda Stream at the front because I do use it a fair amount now that I got one that works again. We've got all of our regulars here, my cream of wheat. We filled up the onion bin, might as well. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna work out. Alrighty, I guess I need to go and get 4 more. Yay. Actually makes it look pretty sharp too. Alrighty, so as the sign says, no sales. I had to remind myself, yeah, this is our goal for April. Now, it is right at the beginning of April right now. So like I said, you guys aren't going to see this for a bit. And of course, the end of April will push into May. But yeah, aside from milk, this is it. 100%. I'm going to pretend the sale flyers do not exist. That's the goal. That is going to be the end all and be all. I'm saying this to myself so I can watch this over and over again and remind myself, Tammy, don't go shopping. Alrighty, everybody. As you know, I have been wanting to eat down the chest freezer. It's actually down quite a bit, but it doesn't seem to be going fast enough. So, full-on pantry challenge, here we come. So, that's it for today. It was like a crazy little shop day, tiny shop day. We did a little tiny home improvement. And we're going to finish that one because that looks good and it'll keep that particle board stuff. It'll just make it so it lasts longer, which is the important part. Alrighty, everybody, have a fabulous rest of your day, and we'll see you next time as we continue our simple life here on PEI. Bye for now. I almost forgot. I went back for the big can. You just can't leave it there for that price. All right, bye again.